Hi everyone, Troy Martin, and Fitness. So let's talk a little bit about body composition. One of the questions I often get asked about, and this often comes from female friends, is about their wobbly bits. Ladies that are not necessarily overweight, but feel like they're a little bit chubby or a little bit flabby or they're a little bit wobbly in places they don't want to be. They're not usually under the illusion that they're overweight and they need to diet as such, but they don't really understand how to make themselves feel better, how to achieve the kind of body composition results that they're looking for. So if that kind of describes you, if you feel like you're not overweight, like you look normal size or relatively slim in clothes, but you're not happy with your physique, you've got a lot of loose skin, you've got, you can pinch more than an inch, maybe you've got a bit of cellulite around the top of your thighs, maybe your bum's not as tight and firm as you'd like, that kind of stuff. There's a few things you can do about it, and it involves changing your diet and changing your activity levels. So one of the mistakes a lot of people make, particularly with women that are looking to get slim, is that they eat too little and they do too much cardio. That's not to say that cardio is bad for you, because it's not. It's very good for your heart. But when you're looking to change your body shape to achieve better body composition, a better aesthetic, you need to do less cardio and more strength training. The idea being that you're looking to, at the very least, maintain lean mass or muscle, and ideally build a little bit of muscle. And I do mean a little bit as well, because you're not going to get massive by lifting weights. If you do step into a gym and after 6 weeks you're pumped and ripped, tell me how you did it, because I will sell that secret to every man in the country and become a millionaire. So the media sell this image of waif-like females. You look at the Victoria's Secret models and the catwalk models and all your Hollywood starlets, and they're all super skinny, super scrawny, tall, slim. And for a lot of people, that's just not realistic. So you've got to get realistic about your expectations. You've got to get realistic about your natural body shape, about your bone structure, about your natural levels of curvature. And then you've got to stop trying to strive to be something you're not, and stop trying to use these idealized images as something to aspire to, because it isn't. A lot of those catwalk models and a lot of the fashion models, some of the models that are used as for like, I think they call it a clothes horse or something like that. So they're used in fashion houses as the ideal body shape when they're designing clothes. They're horribly underweight. They eat a tiny amount of food. They get hardly any energy in. In some cases, it's like 600 or 800 calories a day, which is a ridiculously low amount. They're sick. They have no energy. They have terrible moods. They're weak, and a lot of them are. And this is legitimate. A lot of them are on the verge of collapse at any moment in the day because they're starving themselves. And not only that, they're skinny fat. So as skinny and scrawny and waif-like as they are, they have so little muscle mass that some of them are more than 30% body fat, which is technically obese, which is ridiculous when you're looking at size 6 models. So if you're a normal healthy weight and you want to just tone up, you need to be doing some form of strength training. Now, if you really hate lifting weights, you don't have to lift weights, but you need to do some form of resistance training, something that is going to tax and put tension into your muscles. And you need to be doing this 3 to 4 times a week at least. Then you need to get your diet right. And if you're not overweight, you don't need to be eating in a deficit, so you don't need to be eating lettuce leaves and Ryvita all day long. You need to eat a normal, healthy amount of food, 3 to 4 meals a day. Make sure you have a good portion of protein at every meal. Make sure you get plenty of vegetables, a little bit of fruit, you're eating some whole grains and some carbohydrates and some healthy fats, and you're not starving yourself and you're not restricting yourself. Aim for maintenance. And the protein is really important. The protein will help to maintain and build a little bit of lean tissue, a little bit of muscle mass. So what you'll find in time, that your weight won't change too much, but your body shape will change. You'll look slimmer, you'll feel better in your clothes, you'll feel leaner and tighter and firmer, and that's what you want. So don't worry so much about the scale weight. Worry about how you look in the mirror, how you feel in yourself, not just in terms of physically, but emotionally as well. Are you happy? Are you sleeping well? Because if If you're not sleeping well, that's a sure sign that you're not eating well. Okay, so if you don't know how to do this, you need to get yourself a coach, someone that can give you a good periodized training plan to help you achieve your goals physically, but also someone that can help you to get your eating right, your goals, and isn't restricting you or leading you into any form of disordered eating, because that's a no-no. Okay, so I hope this was useful for you. If you've got any questions, put them in the box. Click like, click share, tell your friends, and I will see you again soon. Later.